Hey y'all, this is attempt number 4. I hope I get it on this one. Every time I start doing this video, I'm either having to stop or I'm saying things that I just don't think is appropriate to say. So, the title of this little part of this video is called Advertisement. Now I am a gun channel, I reckon. Well, a gear gun channel kind of thing. So, my statement about advertisement deals with sidearm, not rifles. I'll tell you why in a minute here. This is my service sidearm. It's a P320 bone stock. I guess the only thing on here that has been added, that I have added, is a light. And I guess this video is, I'm kind of directed more to the younger people. When you've made that decision that you're going to carry a gun, would behoove you not to carry a gun that is Gucci. If you will go back and look at cases that deals with shootings and read up on the statistics and look at what what case rulings have been in reference to two shootings, I would highly recommend that you be as gray as possible, man or woman. In public, you don't want to stand out. Don't wear shirts that are anything. I don't care if it's Mickey Mouse. Don't wear a Mickey Mouse shirt. That's my opinion. You know, your miles vary. Just food for thought. You want to be as gray as possible. Any organizations that you belong to, don't advertise them. Don't put them on your vehicle. Don't advertise them on your shirts. Don't advertise them in anything. It's sad that our society has come to that, but to save, to better aid you, that's the best way to be. Is neutral in all things. Be as much of the gray man or gray woman concept as possible. I had a bunch of guns laid out. I had picked, but I put them all up, so I'm not worried with it. So I just keep this one right here as a representation. Now the number one sidearm in the United States is a Glock. So, you know, on Glock, so I've seen people, they've got the flag of the United States. They've got, if you're a proud Southerner like I am, your family served in the Confederate Army, you may have a Confederate Cross St. Andrews, Army Tennessee battle flag, Army of Northern Virginia, whatever. Or if you are the Navy or the Army, you know, they have the little plates with the insignias on it. The other ones I've seen is laser cuts with writing on it. Not smart. Always be that person that is not known. Be the gray man. Because you're going to have to defend yourself. And when you go in that courtroom and you have to defend yourself, you also have to defend the stupidest shit. Like, well, why do you have a flag of the United States on there? What are you trying to say? Or, well, why do you have Mono Labe on your pistol? What are you trying to say? You know, or Devil Dog. Ooh, what's that mean? You know, and you may think what I'm saying is odd. What I'm saying is not correct. But I've sat in a courtroom a time or two, And you're being judged by society's peers. You're being judged by people that are from all walks of life. And in today's heated climate of politics and race, yeah, good luck. So, being as generic as possible is the best way to go. Avoiding confrontation is always the best way to go. Having a recording device with you, not on your cell phone, but an actual recording device, something that you can press a button and it's recording, or something that you can like a remote control where you're going to get direct, constant, it's active, it's playing right now. You want something like that in your life, okay? And you know, depending on the type of money you're going to spend on it, depends on the type of quality you're going to get. But you're going to have to do so much more, in my opinion, today to defend yourself than ever before, because you're already guilty. And I'm saying it's heartbreaking for me to say that. You are innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. Oh, excuse me. You're innocent until proven guilty in a court of law by your peers. But can you trust the peers that stand in those seats before you today? That's, I think, a hard question. So I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to have to redo this video again. And, you know, I'm just trying to make something simply stated, which is you don't need a 14 karat gold gun. What you need is a bone stock gun, and use it. No decorations, no ornamentations. Do not decorate yourself. Do not stand out. And you will find that life is better for you that way. The only thing that I would add to any kind of handgun is, depending on the sights, if like for a Glock, for example, if you have 10 Glock sights, I would change those. That's me. I would add a light, and I would put a red dot. But also be understanding to lawyers or used car salesmen. Okay, they can talk you into buying that Ford with one passenger door missing and only one wheel. And if they can convince a jury of 12 or 13 or 14, whatever the jury is in whatever state you're in, you think about that. So they could be saying, well, you know, oh, you got a laser on your gun, so that means you should have been able to shoot so precise that you could have shot the gun out of the man's hand. You didn't have to kill him, did you? Got to think about that. Or why have you got a red dot on your pistol? I mean, is it a sniper rifle? Why have you got a light on there? He really wasn't going for his gun, was he? I mean, he really did not intend to do this, correct? You just wanted to get into a confrontation. That's why you got all these things on all this different equipment on your handgun. You better be prepared for those kind of things. You better be prepared for those statements. So I highly recommend that if you haven't thought about these things, to think about them. Gray man concept, having an attorney, getting involved with what's it called, carry insurance, I think is what it is. Having an attorney to represent you, and being aware of that. But if you start taking these guns and putting Manu Labe and other symbols on there, because symbols mean things, symbols are powerful. Whether you for anything, symbols can be a symbol today is an evil symbol tomorrow. So just remember that. About 10 minutes in, so I'm going to try to cut this off short. But just food for thought. Always be mindful of the last thing you want to be is the guy that sticks out in the crowd. And use that. Be back directly, y'all.